And hello and good morning or good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to another demo called Rumbly. This game is going to be one like you haven't really seen before, or if you played a similar game, awesome. This is a number pad game with the up, down, left, right arrow key and space being the, I don't know, 14 keys you need to play. It's about 30, 40 levels. I've been playing off and on. I really do like the game. So as you'll see, our combat, you hit three numbers on the number pad, and then spacebar in the blue zone, and you do damage. You can skip damage. It does do a fraction of the damage. Totally all right. Totally acceptable. I'm not very good at the game. Old people, timing, stuff like that. Not really the best. My hand placement's all over the place, even though I've tried to do 4, 5, 6 all the time. You do get skills after every round. Every round is 1, 2, or 3 bosses, or 1, 2, 3 enemies. The thing you do have to realize also is the first go around you'll be hitting these guys about 7, 8, 9 times. I, however, have, like I said, been playing, so I have a little bit of an extra by using the 5 available perk ups for the cash you get at the end of everything, so I do quite a bit of damage. The thing on the right side here of the number pad is going to be our timer, and that's how long you have to hit your 3 keys. This is one of the easier bosses. So that timer counts down. That's when the enemy attacks, or when your attack is over. This is fever mode. You do more damage the more combo points you have. You build up every time you land a perfect number combo. Perfect number combos being 4, 5, 6, and hitting the spacebar in that correct zone. This is one of those games that talking and playing is not one of the specialties you do. This is the first boss. He will kill you right away because his moves aren't exactly explained. I had to fight him about 14, 15 times in order to even get a single win. So one hit and you're dead off of this game normally. When you first start out, this you just use up and down to dodge. The next one he has is arrow key specific, and that took me forever to figure out. Arrow key specific. So right to right, up to up, up to up, so on and so forth. If you don't time that, you're actually going to, again, instantly die. With the health upgrades I could take about 2 attacks and I should be okay. This is the fireball block. It's pretty self-explanatory. 1 or 2 of the attacks per turn actually do no damage. They are mirages. In this fever mode that we have, you do infinite comboing to do maximum damage. This might be the first actual playthrough I take no damage off of this boss. You can freely move in between attacks if you're slow. There's the snails, which do poison. They take up 2 out of the 3 columns. If you mess up, you go to the next one. That timer you see counting is how many seconds I have until my turn is done, and then it goes to the enemy phase, which is what we're at here. Some people like to use their 2 hands, or I would be using 2 hands. I just don't unless it's on the space bar, and then I lose where my fingers go half the time. As you can see, we finally beat him. I might intentionally not throw like that, but I might intentionally slow down just a bit so we can see their attack. As you can see, for the snails, they flash. For the bats and the badgers, I think it is, I don't know, I'm more focusing on the numbers to play here. Their attacks are like dust. The way you dodge those is you wait for the green smoke to pass you by, and then you can switch your lane. The half a second it takes right before it hits you is your duration to dodge. As long as you don't move back into it on the spot, you don't take damage. There are 4 bosses, of which 2 of them you can unlock as 2 playable characters. 1 at wave 10, which was that first boss, and 1 at wave 20, which is the second boss. Here's the gas that I was talking about. As you can see, that's how you're supposed to dodge them. There's another one where it shoots projectiles at you. We've seen that one. Um, but every time we do get good or perfect, you see that our bar goes up. Um, Today must be one of my better days because I have not had this much luck in this game at all. So, um, normally when you do play, you'll be having to do a lot more dodging techniques. This is the third one. You can see it's relatively easy, timing and everything wise. This is just a quick little game that I picked up and wanted to play. Having a lot of fun with it. Now, the only thing I didn't have fun with, which is how long it took me to beat the boss. Um, this game, I'm not really in the forums as much, actually at all. Just something I picked up, wanted to play. Um, so yeah, so the snail's attacks are patterned. The next boss, I still have no real idea how to beat. It's just like, oh, dodge this, oh, dodge that, and it's like or no, sorry, it's like a samurai sword draw, or the high noon shooter game where you're supposed to press spacebar at a specific time, and my hand-eye coordination is not that timed, especially when you have to look at the number pad all this time to do damage and attack, and then you look at something like completely obscure off the grid. I think that's the first bit of damage I've taken this game. That's phenomenal, to be honest. Oops. All right. But yeah, this is just going to be a one-off coverage. I don't think I'll be able to do this with the minor arthritis I've been getting off of this game to probably do another one. Like I said, I do have to cover Merge Maestro again, and for that I really want to. Sometimes every round to every second round to every third round, you do get extra points like this. You do reset, they don't carry over. Your game is your game. Where is the one I want? Here we go. Gain 20% final damage. 1, 2, 3. So you saw I got 20. I get an additional 20 once I hit the space bar. That's actually how all of your damage is calculated in this game, is the perfect combos. Now here's the other boss I was explaining that I don't have the perfect draw to. But if you do this right, you'll be able to gain like 25 coins just by getting this far. Okay, now what do I do? Okay. This is an instant death as well. When you don't have upgrades. Again, I'm playing with maximum health upgrades, maximum damage upgrades, so I might be able to do this. I played this 14 times earlier, and I was not good enough to do it. I'm so glad I haven't had to fight that stupid time one, because I am not good enough to dodge that. Come on, 8 key, I need you to start working here. Oh, alright, no spacebar. Maybe that's under 20% health? I don't know, but we're gonna get a fever after this, and we might actually win. Cool, and there we go. One-time success, one take. That's amazing. I wasn't expecting to do that. So cool, yeah. That's the game. Spacebar to continue through. Now we're back at wave 21, but that's it. That's all they intend for you to play. That's all they intend for you to unlock. So let's go ahead and take a look at the shop. As you can see, we did beat the 20th wave, but the demo ended, so it didn't let me unlock this character. Interesting. 100 coins up here. If you were to fail out at wave 10, you get 15. You fail out at wave 20, you get 35. Those stack. So what I did was I intentionally got to the second boss and kept losing. These are all additional skills you can buy for your next playthrough. They do show up, you do refresh, and then here's what I was talking about with max health and pretty much max damage. This right here isn't actually damage, this is your fever time, which is increased by 30%. And then I also have extend the duration by 1, which is 1 extra second. Basically meaning as we were doing the number key to attack, that would be an additional second. I have nothing put into that. Very confident in my hand skills here. But yeah, that was Rumbly. Thank you all for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.